you're homeless and you're starting to have all these feelings. You're also in middle school, which we have to honor regardless of what caste system you're in, what class you're in, what race you are, and what gender. Like, middle school is hard. Like, those years, very difficult, trying to navigate the world. You're not a kid anymore, but you're sure as hell not an adult. What were your first thoughts with money? Because I can see this go a few ways, right? So what did little you say, this is what I will and will not do to be in this position when I grow up?
Oh, there was so much happening then. And I mean, I have to paint context too. I went to a middle school that it was in the hood. I mean, I went through a K through 8, so I was in the same school for 9 years. And it was a school I was talking about. We were speaking Spanglish. So what ended up happening is that another school down the street merged, and that's how it became a K through 8. And now we have these two groups. And as much as I love like Black and brown unity, I think that we have to be honest, and it's not always there. And in my community, it was very much segregated. So the Latinos stuck to themselves, and then the Black community stuck to themselves. Every now and then, like people like me and my friends like Alexis, like we were like the mesh between the two. We're like, we're all homies here. But there's not always that camaraderie within the community. And that's something that I hope and pray to see more and more of, is our Black and brown unity. But growing up, that wasn't the case. And so there was a lot of fights happening. It was, girl, it's funny because I would see these movies like Freedom Writers, and I'd be like, this was normal in middle school. Like, now they make movies about it, which is so funny. So on top of like dealing with life, I go into this space where it doesn't always feel safe. There's like, fight can break out any moment. I can't look at somebody a certain way because I was always trying to like, don't look over here. Like, I'm just not trying to be part of no problems. But there was a lot of like battle of hiding. And I found myself hiding and hiding and hiding in all these spaces. And so there was a lot going on, but there was two things again that I knew. And it's one, I'm really poor, but I have to figure this out, and I have to know how to never be in this situation again. But more than that, Lexi, it was, how do I get out of this in general? And now I could say I was trying to get out the hood, but like in the moment, I'm like, I just want to get away from all of this, the violence. I want to get away from poverty. I want to get away from my family. Like at one point, I just wanted to get away from everything.